Hi, welcome again. It's that time of the week when I come out here in the freezing cold and have a quick chat with you and talk about a couple of things that I've noticed, seen, understood, don't understand. Certainly one of the things I've come to realise is that the more you know, the less you know. And just when you think, yeah, I'm on top of this job now, something comes up and bites your backside and then you struggle to get it all sorted out. Hence the reason, really, I guess, that we're sat here today. I decided to, at long last, service my own lawnmower, or what the lawnmower that Mrs. H uses. It's a little Quailcast. It's in lovely condition, actually. Serviced every year. It needed the blade to be sharpened, basically because Mrs. H is not particularly careful with it, and there are some concrete that she tends to find. But the blade itself is okay. It's not a problem. There's a couple of chips in it. I need to sharpen it. So I decided to do a service on it. Anyway, it'd been winterized. All the fuel had been drained out and left in a dry place. So I went to do the job and I thought, well, I'll take the blade off and sharpen it. And I then realised just how much muck there was still under there. Because, to be honest with you, every time we use it, get the hose pipe and wash it all out and stuff. However, when I had a good look at it, the first thing is, took the blade off, realised all this muck. So I decided then, get the engine off, have a good clean, and I'd have a look at see how things were. Got the engine off, and that's where my problem started, really. Let me just show you here. 3 bolts. Where are you? 3 bolts there. Standard bolts, and they were tight. This one in particular had started to round off. And I ended up using a 2-foot bar, and the sockets I had were slipping on it. So I thought, how on earth am I going to get this off? And I do have some easers, some external easers. They didn't want to go on there, the right size. But I remembered that I bought some years ago now. Let me just open this up a minute. Some years ago, some so-called, so I'm told, snap-on sockets from America, of all places, and I found one that fitted. I think it's this one here, actually. Let's double check. Yeah, it's that one there. I thought, great, because it's obviously good quality. I think they were sold as impacts. But I went to use them, and I discovered this. And I'm trying to bring it into you. That's the drive. So it's a hex drive on it. And I had a 1/2-inch hex drive here. And I thought, yeah, no problem. We can get away with that. And that is, in actual fact, that's 14 mil hex drive. Doesn't go anywhere near it. And I think it's a 12 mil. I would be really interested if any of the you guys in America especially have seen these before and know what drive I should be using on that. It's hex drive, as I say. There, you get a better view of it there, I think. Yeah, there you go. What the snap-on, do they actually do a driver for it, or what I can use? I'll be really interested. So anyway, long story short, I got the boat out and I used, as I said, a 2-foot bar, eased in and then out again because they'd all been glued in. And I got the little devils out, and I use that word carefully. It's the closest box here. There we go. A lot for dropping stuff. So the engine's off, no problem at all. I've had a good check. Oil has been drained out. Just wants good clean up, new plug, new air filter, replace the oil, and just have a general tidy up. And the cord is good, the rest of it. But the inside and the underneath of the mower, I'm going to show it to you now. And you'll see what I'm talking about, because obviously if these things are not kept clean, if they're not kept up to date, grass can be quite acidic. An acid or acidic damp atmosphere left in contact with any form of sheet metal will eventually, of course, rot it. And that's where most of the mowers that we see that are rotting, that's the problem. They've not been cleaned properly. So I'm going to show you what I found. And you'll excuse me, and I'm going to move the camera around, but I can edit that all out in a minute. So I just want to quickly show you what I found inside and what I'm going to do about it. So here's the mower. Here it is, upside down, all stripped out. Little quail cast. I can't remember the name of it, what model it is. But I've cleaned out, as you can see now, all cleaned up. Best I could anyway. You can see obviously the paint has already started to disintegrate, go away. And what I'll be using, once it's rubbed down properly, some hammerite, good old hammerite in there to get it sorted out. And I've been using wire brushes and scrapers and God only knows what else. But it's worth doing because the mower itself is in good condition until you look underneath. And that's the reason why this video is all about, really. Just to show you that unless they get looked after properly, everybody else, even though we know what we're doing, so-called, let things slip. So there you go. Quick short video. I would be really interested, by the way, if anybody, especially our American friends, know about these. And I'm told I bought them as snap-on impact sockets. They're not black like the what I would call the British ones. That's an impact. I use a 14mm impact, and that's generally the one I use to remove blade bolts. It works very well. So anyway, come back to me if you can. Let me know what it's all about, what size they should be, and where I can buy probably the driver or even the adapter, because maybe I need an adapter. Because the other thing I did have is I had a 3/8 socket that would fit, but I wanted to put the 2-foot bar on it. Of course, the 2-foot bar is a 1/2-inch drive, and I thought I wanted a adapter, 1/2-inch to 3/8 drive adapter. I don't have one. I have one the opposite way round. Even though I'm not sure if the 3/8 would have taken the pressure, because it was on there pretty tight. I mean, I had to give it a bit of persuasion. Anyway, that's it for this one. Good to talk to you as always. Don't forget to support me, please. God only knows I need some support. I'm on Saturday nights, and come along, have a yap, have a chat. Keep it clean and keep it green, as they say. But in the meantime, stay safe. Take care. Bye-bye.